Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and my 20th cash stuffing video today. So I'm just going to just let you know before I start, you may hear some like sawing outside, which is one of my neighbours is doing something, I don't know what. So apologies for that if you can hear it. I'm going to try and talk over it and ignore it. So if I get distracted a little bit, it's because I can hear that in the background. So I'm just going to start to begin with my June calendar. So for the June calendar, so we started off again on the Tuesday. So Tuesday was a no spend day. Then on the Wednesday, I was at work. I did a half day and then I went to play mini golf with my friend in the afternoon. And I then went and did some shopping just to get some snacks and drinks for work. So I spent £4.80 in Poundland on the Wednesday. Thursday, I was off on the Thursday and I actually went to a new shop that's opened up near me and got some new bits that I've not tried before. So I went to the new supermarket. I spent £9.35 there, and we've also had a new Morrison's open up near us as well. So I went in there and spent £6.70. And then I took Casper for his injections, which I used the money that was in my small binder from last week. Which I stuffed for this week, sorry. And then on Friday I was at work, and the only thing that I spent on the Friday was £4 for bus fare. And then we went into July. So I just wanted to mention for June, my aim was to have around about 10 no spend days. And there was 30 days in June, and I actually managed 10 no spend days. So my aim for July is to actually now have this 31 days, 11 no spend days in July. So that's what I'm aiming for. So I'm just going to go through July. So then we went on to Saturday, which was the 1st of July. I was at work on the Saturday. So I spent £4 on bus fare. My rent actually came out that day as well, which is £344. I didn't actually have enough then to transfer the 190 over to my Help to Buy, because I knew my phone bill was going to come out, and also I wanted to have a bit of a buffer in the bank as well. So instead of transferring the money over to the Help to Buy ISA, I did my LISA early. So I transferred £20 over to my LISA, and I bought £25 in bonds as well. So that came up to 393. Sunday was a no spend day. Yesterday I was in work and I just spent £4 on bus fare, and then we are going on to this week. So today is Tuesday. I'm thinking it might be a no spend day, but I'm also thinking I want a KFC. So I'm unsure at the moment, or I might do that on Thursday. So it could be a no spend day, or I could spend something today, but I'm off today. Wednesday I'm in work, I'm doing a half day. So I probably will go and do some shopping in Manchester afterwards. Thursday I'm off and I have no plans. Friday I'm in work. Saturday I'm in work as well. Sunday at the moment, again, no plans. And then I'm actually off on Monday because the buses are on strike where I live at the moment. So and I obviously, as you know, I get the bus to work. So I'm off on the Monday, and then it's back to the Tuesday, and Casper is booked in at the groomers on that Tuesday as well. So I've actually wrote down at the bottom here, I do have some goals that I want to try and do in July. So I thought it's a good place to pop them on here. So each time I get this out, I can see them and work towards them as well. So the first thing is to start my newsletters. So back in July 2020, I started a little bit of a hobby during lockdown, and it was celebrating the World Days. So like the national, the international and the World Days. And I did that for a couple of weeks, but then we went back into, I think I started it in lockdown, just as we was coming out of lockdown. Then we went back into lockdown. So then I stopped doing them, and then I started it again, then I stopped again. So it was basically just back and forth, stopping and starting the newsletters. So I'm actually going to start it. So I actually started it on the 13th of July 2020, and I'm going to start it again on the 13th of July 2023. So yeah, I'm hoping to start those newsletters. And I'm deciding at the moment whether or not to do some kind of video or vlog, something like that possibly, which is why I named my YouTube channel after my name rather than like a budgeting name, because I wanted it to be other videos rather than just cash stuffing. But yeah, we'll see. And then also, actually on the first newsletter, it's actually French fries day, so I am going to try the new Savour meal from McDonald's. And then there's also a film out that I want to go and see, which is the Barbie film. That's out on July 21st. So I will see if one of my friends want to go and watch the Barbie film. If not, I will just go and watch it on my own at some point the week after. If you do want to go and watch anything at the cinema, I would definitely recommend, if none of your friends want to go with you and watch a certain film, definitely go on your own and watch it, because it was actually last July, the Elvis film was out, and I'm a huge Elvis fan. No one wanted to go and watch the Elvis film with me. I went to go and watch it on my own. I was absolutely terrified. I'd never been to the cinema on my own before, thinking like am I going to feel like so nervous and intimidated? And literally I went in, and the whole front row, it was just all people on their own. I just couldn't believe it. So yeah, and actually the tagline of the director, I think on the actual opening bit of the film is a life lived in fear is a life half lived, something like that. And I thought that is so true. If I hadn't have gone and seen that film on my own, like, yeah. So yeah, if you want to do something on your own, go and do it. And then also my friend's birthday is in July, so I want to make sure I've got some money. We normally either do some kind of spa day, or we go for a meal and we like pay for each other when it's our birthdays, so need to have some money for that as well. I also want to book I'm going to a food and drink festival in August, and if I buy the tickets in July we get early bird prices, so I want to try and book those. Eventually I want to have the 190 to transfer over to my Help to Buy ISA. Once I've done that, I'll have £8,000 saved in my Help to Buy. And then I've put just a few more on here, is have enough for snorkeling. So that comes to around £200. So I've put that for July and August. And then I've put here, have enough money for the Chanel perfume, which is around 100. And then also, as I've mentioned, the 11 no spend days as well. I'm hoping just to stick to these ones because I'm going to be quite busy in July, so I don't really want to be adding any more to here. So hopefully it'll just be those, but any others I will add on to it as well. So that is my calendar for July. So I'm just going to go into my large binder as well. So this is my long-term one. So I'm actually only going to be popping in to the ones that I want to stay consistent with. So it is the challenges, which is on here. So I've been popping £5 in here each time. So I've got £5, £10, £15. Oh, before I start, I would just count the cash as well. So I have, pop it on here. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So that's the £100 that I drew out. And then, as I mentioned, I have £10, which was left over from my small binder for last week, which is all crumpled. And then I have a little bit of change as well. So I've got 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49p in change as well. So I need to add £5 to this today. So then we have 5, 10, 15, £20 in my challenges. And then after that one, I want to pop, it's going to be £20 in emergencies as well. So let's have a look. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then another 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So each week I'm just going to be popping £20 in there to try and build that up to the 500, which was my 6 months goal. So yeah, that will keep on building up. So that is the binder for the long term. So I'm just going to move on now to the shorter term binder as well. So let's have a look in here. So what was I going to put in here? Yeah, that's right. So I'm just going to start off with in here putting money into the expenses wallet, because this is something else that I want to stay consistent with. So let's have a look how much we have in here. So at the moment we have £20 in here, and then I'm going to pop another £10 in today. That's my Sharpie. So let's pop another, oh, that's a not good tick, £10 in here. So I'm going to pop not one of the crumpled 10s, this 10 in here as well. So now we have 10, 20, £30 into expenses as well. Just put that in there, make sure that's dry. Yeah, that's okay. That can go back in as well. So I'm just going to put that to one side for now, but I may come back to it if I have any money left over. Next thing I'm going to move on to is the penny challenge. I didn't get to do any challenges last week, so I said that I would either do it on the Sunday or including in the video today. So I'm going to do it in the video today. So what I will be doing is popping 18p in here today, and any change left over, just popping that in my small binder. So we have the jar here. Let's have a look. So it should say on the top of that £1.53. And then I'm just going to pop the 18p in now as well. So 15, 16, 17, 18p. So let's see if it recognises this. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that should now say £1.71. Yeah, and that says £1.71 on there as well. So that is all done. So with this change, I've got 20, 31p. Just going to pop that into my small binder. Oh, actually, should I put it in the coins in my large binder? No, I'm going to pop it in here just in case I need to use some change. I've got it in there. So I'll just pop that in there for now. And then I will cross off on here that we have popped 18p into the penny challenge today as well. That's the 18p done. Now we're going to move on to the ATM machine, which has not made an appearance for a little while. Let's see what we can pop in today. I actually have another £5 note. So I'm thinking I might actually put the £5 note in today because I've got no pound coins to put in. So yeah, I think I'm going to put the £5 in today. So let's get the machine, bring it in. Oh, just pop my card in for a second. So at the moment it's saying I have you can hear the coins. I have £5 in there, which I do. So there's £5 in there at the moment, and then I'm also going to put this £5 note in. So I'm hoping, let me just see. So I think you press the 5. Oh, it's making noise. And then if I can find it before it stopped. Let me find the hole first. Right, this is, I'm trying to do this while it's lying down and it's on camera. So 5. This is a fail. Right. Oh, I know. I need to get it in place first. Right. Where's the 5? Can you see that? It's gone in. And it says £10 now on the ATM machine as well. So right, so next time I know I need to have that in place ready. So yeah, there's £10 in there now. So I will take my card out, put that to one side. And then I will mark the £5 off on here as well. So just make sure it doesn't go through. So that's the £5 on here. Just colour that in quickly. So that's the £5 done. So that is a little bit added to my 50 envelope challenge, not 100 envelope challenge, 50 envelope challenge. So that is done. It has gone through a little bit. Not on there, I don't think. So now we're just going to move on to the small binder. So I've actually only got £20 notes, which is a bit much for the small binder. Let me see if I can just swap some of those 5s, that £5 challenge. Try and get some £5 notes. I'm just going to swap quickly some 5s out of here. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm just going to pop £20. So now we have some 5s to work with as well. There's a 20 now in there. So hopefully I have a little bit of money left over to go into my binder. So let's now do the small binder. So let's start off with Fuck It is going to get nothing. Then we have social. So social, where's my calendar? Anything I need to pop in here? No, I'm not actually going to put anything in there this week because I don't have anything planned, so I'm not going to put anything in. Personal, I do need to get some bits, so I'm actually going to pop the £20 in here. So that's the £20 gone. Then food. Food, I'm going to pop the £10 in because I do need to get some more drinks, treats, things like that to take into work. So I'm going to pop £10 in food. Then we have travel. So for travel, I'm doing a mixture of different buses at the moment because some are on strike. The one that I normally get's on strike. So I'm getting a different one on certain days. So Wednesday I'm getting my normal one, and then Friday I'm getting the different one, so I can pay on my card on Friday. Saturday's the normal, so 4, 8. So it's just £8 that I need for those. So I'm going to pop a £10 note in for travel. Flew away. Then we have emergency, so I'm just going to pop a £5 in emergency as well. Should I put it in front or behind? Pop it behind in there as well. So that is my mini binder done for this week as well. So that's the mini binder done. So now we are just going to go back to, because I do have a little bit of money left over into my short-term binder. and just see what we can pop in here today as well. So I'll see how much that I have left. So we have me. So we've got 10, just count this. So we've got 10, 15, 20, 25 in total. So let's have a look. Actually, I should really put some in. Let's start at the back. So bucket list. So bucket list at the moment is the tickets. The first thing is the tickets for the festival, which are only about £6 for the early bird price. And then it's also snorkeling. So I think I'm going to pop £5 in there, just so I can start building the money up for those lessons. Then we have holiday. So holiday, I really do need to look into that quite soon, because I did want to go to Gibraltar in September and I have nothing, no money to go there. So I do need to try and sort that something out for that. Driving is not at the moment. Dating, nothing. Hobbies. So hobbies is related to the newsletters. And the newsletters can get quite expensive because you are constantly doing things. So I think I'm actually going to pop £10 into hobbies. So then I've got 15 and then 10. So I've got 10, 25 in hobbies. So there's 25 in there. Oh, actually I need to put some away for my friend's birthday as well. So wellness is nothing, health is nothing. Family, Casper's injections, when are the next ones? It's not till the 20th, so I'm not going to pop, should I put 5 in there? Let's see. So events is going to get 5 for my friend's birthday. And then expenses has already been put £10 in there. And then we have myself. Yeah, I think I'll put £5 for me. And put some in Casper's next week. So then I had 5 and now I've got £10 for myself. And that is all the money gone. So I hope everyone has a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and I will see you again on Tuesday. Bye.